Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at 3 or 4 broken strategies in the game right now. Since the update, there's been a lot of changes that have been really underrated. These are going to get you some free trophies, so make sure to use them as quickly as possible before potentially they get nerfed. Guys, to jumping into the first broken strategy with a brand new update, it is with Colette and 8-bit specifically. You can add roughs to this, I'll explain in a few seconds. So the hypercharge super with Colette is absolutely broken in heist, like absolutely insane. So if you didn't know, just one hypercharge super on the safe deals 25% to, like, it's just absolutely insane. And all you have to do is hit an opponent, well, twice, and then you charge your super back again. So if you can cycle your super whilst in hypercharge, that's at least 50% to the safe. And then if you combine it with the damage gear, it goes to 28%. You combine it with 8-bit's boosted booster, it goes all the way up to wait 1 second, let me focus up. I've got to get a hypercharge super on the safe. It goes to 35%. So 8-bit booster, hypercharge Colette super, 35% of the high safe. If you add a roughs tree on top of that, I'll probably add some clips as well whilst I play this game. It goes to 39%. And then with all things combined, if you combine the damage gear, roughs, tree, and also the 8-bit boosted booster, it goes up to 42%. Roughs probably isn't the best to combine with these two, but you're pretty much gonna get a lot of value out of 8-bit and Colette every single time anyways. And just literally 8-bit and Colette hypercharge is just broken, like nearly 40% damage. It's just crazy to me. So we're just gonna use a hypercharge Colette super on the safe here. Try and stay alive and cycle a little bit ourselves. Wasn't really best, but still, just one hypercharge super is just worth it anyways when you do it with Colette. But if you can combine an attack with 8-bit, specifically talking about Power League, because it just seems like such a strong strategy, you're going to be able to absolutely shred the high safe with one attack. Like, you could literally be losing the entire game, and all you need is one attack with this strategy, and you'll be able to finish the game. So that's going to be the first game and the first strategy. Make sure you guys abuse it because it is very strong. I feel like if anything, the high safe needs probably a HP buff with all these hypercharges. But yeah, Colette already strong in heist, but just broken in heist with hypercharge. Let's jump into the next strategy now. Right, guys, so jumping into the next brawl I wanted to showcase, it is Pam. So she actually received a secret buff which a lot of people were unaware of until today. So with Pam, the main reason why she's actually pretty strong is to do with her super. So before all the changes, before literally everything, before the last 2 updates, her super used to heal, I believe, 540 per second. So then they buffed it with everything else, of course, with every single brawler and their supers and stuff by 1.33, well, 33%. And that buffed the healing all the way up to 720. And then after the changes again, they actually did another 33% buff to the super healing. So it went up to 960 healing per second, which is absolutely insane. And then if you add the mythic gear on top of it, it is 1152 healing. That is a lot of numbers to digest, but essentially it's basically doubled since what it used to be, especially with the mythic gear. I just think Pam's going to be insane on Hot Zone. That is so much healing. It's kind of crazy to me. Of course, it's not going to make her completely broken, but I feel like it's definitely going to push her up a lot in the meta. She's actually now a healer. Before, I never used to use Pam as a healer. I used to use her turret to maybe block a few shots. Healing was sometimes okay, but most times I would actually use Pam as well, just to counter assassins as well, the scrap sucker. But now you can actually heal up. 1100 is insane. It's like the amount of healing of Poco's star power as well. So we actually got that game really quick. Let's jump into one more. Right, guys, jumping into another game because I didn't get to explain how strong Pam really is. I'm a little bit thrown off though because I thought they fixed some game crashing bugs. I won't mention what brawlers it's on, by the way, but actually no, because Bruce has already tweeted about it, so it's okay. So there's like some bugs with Otis and Sandy at the minute. Someone literally just did it with Otis. It's so frustrating. But anyways, with Pam, there's a lot of good buffs as well to her, which I didn't mention. The first one being with one of her star powers, Mama's Hug, where it actually heals up, I think, double from what it used to, 96 healing per bullet instead of 48. I know it's not the biggest amount. It's not like a super strong star power now. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that it's very, very strong, but it's, I think, the better star power and more open maps because you get more value with it. Like, you're not going to get the most value out of the other star power on really open maps because, of course, you're not really going to be in a good position to use a turret a lot of times. So we should be able to get this Nita down pretty easily. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it, especially if you're a really aggressive Pam as well. You're going to get so much healing out of this. Again, in terms of gadgets as well, like Scrap Sucker is going to be the better one overall most of the time, but Pulse Modulator could be somewhat underrated because that offers a lot of healing as well. I think it's like a 100% buff as well, which just Pam just receiving buff after buff. We absolutely love to see it. Will she actually finally escape like the C/B tier? Will she be like an A tier brawler? We'll have to wait and see, because I think she's got potential as well in a lot of different scenarios. Like in gem grab, she can be a good gem carry. Like people use 8-bit, and Pam doesn't have 8-bit's range, of course, but she definitely has the defensive capabilities with Scrap Sucker. And also feel like Scrap Sucker is a decent counter to some hypercharges as well. You know, for example, if a bull is charging on your face, you can just Scrap Sucker them, and then they kind of lose the value out of their hypercharge. So I think Pam is good for that reason as well in the meta. And overall, I just think she's gonna be going up. She's got the Evil Queen Pam buff as well to her attack animations. Just stonks Pam to everything. Just play Pam. All right, she's so strong right now. So I think I've got 2 Scrap Suckers left here. This Fang can't really do anything. Pam's always been one of the best counters to Fang. And okay, just as I say, Fang shouldn't be able to do anything. I kind of forgot that the Fresh Kicks is a little bit strong, isn't it? A little bit strong. I didn't expect him to cycle it that quickly, but it doesn't matter because the map is about to open, and surely the power of Pam is about to be unfolded right here. So I'm going to pop our turret in a safe position here, and we could just keep going back and forth to the turret when needed. But it doesn't even matter because that is a beautiful Scrap Sucker and a beautiful super from our Spike, and we should be able to walk this one in with ease. So for me, Pam has to be a super strong brawler right now. I might be even underrating her. We'll have to wait and see what this super buff does to her. Let's jump into the final one now. Alright guys, so jumping into the third and final strategy is with Jean and the field promotion star power on Ruff. So I've been having a terrible time on Duo Showdown. I'm trying to showcase how strong it is, but trust me, it is very strong. So if you missed out on what it actually is, so essentially, because of a bunch of changes with the update, a lot of star powers and gadgets were scaled to the brawler's HP. So every single time Jean gets more HP with field promotion, he's actually healing more with magic puffs. You'll see in a second once the Ruffs gets uncrowed. Yeah, okay. So at the moment it's still 460, but it goes up to like 700 with the more HP. You get a Ruffs treat as well, it's going to go up as well. And just overall with the power cubes as well, it's going to buff it even more. So there's a bunch of star powers that have changed like that. I'm sure after this video a lot of people in the comment section will try and put forward some other star powers and gadgets and stuff which have been scaled as well. But unfortunately, yeah, there's a bunch of teammate back in 13 seconds. Is he... Oh, is that just what happens in Cordelius? I was confused then. I don't play any Duo Showdown. I thought he died there, but I could clearly see the indicator as well. We're just going to keep buffing ourselves up because at the end of the game, we're going to be the ones winning because of the amount of healing that I can provide for the Ruffs. So, unfortunately, our Ruffs does go down, but with a few jukes, I should be able to survive this and get the next power-ups. And beautiful, just like that. I'm going to now wait for our Ruffs, I believe, to respawn, or should I just grab these? 2, 1, nice. I can just get these in a second. And now I have 10 power cubes. So the amount of healing I'm going to provide to our Ruffs is going to be absolutely insane. I haven't even got a Ruffs treat yet, so just imagine. And by the end of overtime, the reason why I'm showing this in Duo Showdown, because I don't think it's going to be the best in 3v3. It's only going to be good on passive game modes like Bounty and Knockout, but still Ruffs and Jean aren't in the best of spots, so that's why I've not showcased it there. But 1,000 healing is insane. Like, everyone's going to be using this strategy for sure. It is so incredibly broken. I'm just waiting to hit a pull. And also the gadget heals more as well. So the more power-ups I get, the more healing I just get pretty much from everywhere. So just waiting for this Showdown gas to come in here. Waiting for this Gene pull. I should be able to connect it. Okay. I forgot. I'm a wash Gene. So maybe if I was a good Gene, I could have actually saved myself there. Unfortunately, everyone is teaming up. Okay, but not anymore. But now we get the Leon down as well, and just the Crow left. Let's just try and heal up here. Crow's going to jump in, and we should be able to win that with the thanks of the extra healing from the gadget as well. That was a super shady game, but I still got 5 kills, to be fair, so I did decent. Duo Showdown's not my forte, you guys know, but this strategy is so broken in Duo Showdown. Could potentially be broken in Bounty and Knockout as well. We'll have to wait and see, but just try it out for yourself. So let me know down in the comment section below what you think of all of these broken strategies. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.